probably the debt ceiling vote last summer on what's known as the Fiscal Responsibility Act. And against advice from the staff who were looking at it from a political angle. I looked at it and really trusted leadership, what I was being told about cuts, caps, and different facets that were in that may yet be proven true or untrue. But also understanding I had worked behind the scenes to get some energy policy that was important to South Carolina within that bill. Because our state had hit a point of criticality where we were running out of natural gas or available gas, beyond 5 years for power production or for growth that our state was experiencing. We needed pipelines. And so I was able to working with my colleagues, but I was instrumental in it, to get some reforms to the agencies that approve pipelines, and also get a pipeline called Mountain Valley Pipeline that brings gas from Marcellus Shale in Pennsylvania down toward the Carolinas. Was important. No, we may not get any gas from Marcellus through the Mountain Valley Pipeline, but what happens is it freed up capacity on the existing pipeline that other states were drawing off of that pipeline. They now can draw off of Mountain Valley. That frees up capacity, and it's a reprieve, right? It gets South Carolina a little reprieve until we can build more pipelines or expand pipelines coming into the state to bring more natural gas, which I believe in. So I was able to get that in there. So it's conflicted from, raise the debt ceiling, we're putting caps on government spending, we're putting some cuts in place, first year-over-year cuts in modern history. It had what we call the Massey rule, which if we didn't cut spending to a certain level, then we would get an automatic across-the-board cut, which I believe government sometimes need that automatic cut because we're not successful in doing our job. So there were things in there that I believed were correct. The energy policy I got in there, a level of trust in my leaders were telling me was true. And ultimately I was beat up back home for that bill, but at the end of the day, it was the right thing for me to do for the state of South Carolina. And the folks that are engaged in the utilities and the governor's office and others, they understand and they supported it. But politically, my staff was telling me, it might not be the best political move. You're going to get beat up if you take some arrows over this. I was willing to take those arrows because that's what leaders do. We do the right thing. And I felt like I was doing the right thing for the state.